Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is officially a brand new week, and honestly, it's probably the single biggest week in the world of Call of Duty since the start of the year. In the next few days, we have a ton of different things happening. We, of course, have our standard usual weekly update coming up for Warzone. We also have not one, but two major reveals for Modern Warfare 2 happening this week. The worldwide general reveal, and then also our very first gameplay reveal as well. Lots to break down today as we go through it all. If you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, or if you have not already subscribed, every day I got you covered with all things going on in COD, whether it's Warzone, Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, or anything in between. You'll find it right here, so feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. Also, real quick, just want to give a brief shout out to my partners over at Gamer Advantage. Blue light glasses are the wave, and Gamer Advantage does them the absolute best. If you're someone who's looking at screens for long periods of time like I am, these things are game changers. They're going to help you sleep better. They're going to make your eyes feel better, reduce headaches, all sorts of fantastic benefits from wearing these. They look good. They're comfortable. I wear them all day, every day. If you ever want to pick up a pair for yourself, Code Immortal has you covered with a nice little discount. Link for that will be down in the description below. Anyway, when it comes to this week, like I said, we got a lot going on, but because it is another new week in the world of COD, that of course means we got some new updates coming to Warzone. Now, not only do we have our standard playlist update this week, we also saw a slight update go live over the weekend, and we got some new confirmed changes coming to the game here in the near future as well. But let's start first with the routine playlist update for this week. Honestly, nothing too crazy going on here, but for Caldera, for Battle Royale, we're looking at solos, duos, trios, and quads. So all the usual party sizes and squad sizes there. But we also have the continuation of Champion of Caldera solos as well, where obviously you jump in, you have your full loadout right away, you're fully armored up, you have a redeploy token. Every time you get a kill, it's going to replenish your armor, it's going to replenish your ammo and everything. Super fun, fast-paced solos mode. Honestly, if you haven't tried that out yet and you're a big solos fan, would highly recommend that. We also have standard plunder quads available on Caldera as well. Then jumping over to Rebirth Island for Resurgence, we've also got solos, duos, trios, and quads. So like I said, pretty standard playlist update, no fancy modes or anything like that. But yeah, new playlist update dropping on the 9th. Now, as mentioned, we did see a slight update go live over the weekend that added in a, I guess, semi-new feature for Warzone, sort of made it return from the Operation Monarch LTM. That is the high-value loot zones. Raven ended up tweeting out saying, we've pushed a small update to enable high-value loot zones in Battle Royale. This, of course, was supposed to be live with the launch of Season 3 Reloaded. I'm not sure why it wasn't, but they are there now in standard BR. So when you load into a match, you'll notice that certain POIs have the dollar signs on them. And if you land there, there's going to be more loot to actually grab off the rip. And there's also the resurgence or the restock chest. So there's constantly going to be loot there all throughout the game. Obviously makes those POIs very hot spots to drop at. Can definitely change up the pace of any given match. You know, if suddenly runway is a hot drop and it's not peak, or it's not, you know, fields or capital, could be very interesting. Those are now live. Then moving on over to the Trello board, we actually have several new updates here in regards to many different things. There is still one repeat issue here that's still listed. That is the issue with stopping power actually causing your game to stutter and lag and hitch. Of course, this is pretty much only applicable in Plunder, where you can still actually select stopping power as a field upgrade. Of course, it's not lootable in Battle Royale or Rebirth anymore, so we don't have to worry about that there. But if you are using stopping power in Plunder, it is going to cause your game to lag, so you know, I'd probably avoid that for the time being. The other issues that are listed here now are all brand new ones. Let's start first with the Caldera specific issues. Both of these actually relate to Champion of Caldera. Initially, when the game mode first was released last week, it was a 150-person solos match. However, Raven actually dropped the player count down to 120 to match all the other Battle Royale modes for Caldera to alleviate server instability. Basically, Raven said that because it had 150 players all jumping in and spawning in their loadouts right away with their custom classes, it was causing the servers to crash and disconnect and lag. So in order to combat that, they dropped it down to 120. I'm not gonna lie, I at first thought 120 was going to be all right on Caldera because we have all the, you know, revive mechanics now with the gulag tokens, the redeployed tokens and everything like that. But it still feels like 120 might be a bit low. but if it's going to help out the game and actually make it stable and not lag constantly, I guess it's for the better, right? On top of that, Champion of Caldera stats right now are not properly tracking, so your wins, your KD, so on and so forth. All of those stats are not currently tracking, but that's not intended. They are supposed to track like a regular BR match, so they are going to be fixing that at some point here soon. I would imagine sometime this week, because I believe this is going to be the final full week starting on the 9th when Champion of Caldera is going to be live for solo, so I imagine that one is fixed here relatively soon. Now, if we jump over to the global issues on the Trello board, we have some interesting ones here. Players will observe that Operation Monarch audio is still present on the main menu despite the event being over. I'm sure if you've played Warzone at all in the past couple of days, if you're on the main menu, you can still hear all the monster roars and everything going on in the background. Kind of obnoxious. Every time I go to record a video, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not expecting it, and then it gets me and it's like, why is that still there? So they are aware of that. That'll be fixed here soon. Then also, this is a big one, Gulag footstep audio. Footsteps can be heard from other players above when participating in a Gulag match. The spectator footstep audio is so much louder than the actual Gulag participants audio, so they are going to go ahead and actually update that. I'm glad to see that, because the last time that we talked to the Raven devs prior to Season 3 Reloaded, it was actually brought up that the Gulag spectator footstep audio was really loud, and they said they'd be looking into that, so I'm glad some positive change is going to stem from that conversation. Now, to close things out for today, we gotta talk MW2, because in all reality, this is the single biggest week when it comes to MW2 news that we have had yet. Like I said at the start of the video, we have not one, but two major reveals. The first of which is on June 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. This is going to be the standard worldwide reveal for the game. This is going to come in the form of a trailer on the Call of Duty YouTube channel. I think like the whole preview link or like waiting link for it is already live on the channel, so if you want to go over to that channel and set a reminder for it, you can do so. But that initial trailer is going to debut on June 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That'll give us a general feel for the game, sort of a look at, I guess, what some of the themes are going to be for it. It's probably going to be just campaign based primarily, you know, going off the previous worldwide reveals. We probably won't get too much information on multiplayer or DMZ or even Warzone 2 outside of the fact that we can see some characters and probably certain weapons in certain environments, but we of course are going to be breaking down everything from that once it's live, so stick it here for that. In my opinion, the more exciting reveal now is confirmed for June 9th via Summer Games Fest. We're going to have an actual campaign gameplay reveal. We're going to see a brief run through of one of the parts of one of the campaign missions from MW2. As of right now, the only information we have on this is that it's going to be a part of Summer Games Fest, which kicks off on June 9th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. But this is going to be a stream featuring many different games across multiple publishers. It's not just Call of Duty, so we don't have an exact time as to when the campaign gameplay reveal is going to happen. But again, we're going to be breaking down everything that stems from it, showing off any gameplay that we can, talking about whatever is actually revealed there. So very, very exciting stuff when it comes to MW2. This week, we should be getting a lot of information based off of those reveals. Guns, characters, environments, features, and new, upgrades to the game. Very excited to see what exactly the reveals have in store. But yeah, with all that being said, that is effectively what to expect in the coming week in the world of Call of Duty. And that's going to wrap things up for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you're new here or if you have not already subscribed, every single day I got you covered with everything going on in COD. So feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. And as always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products. The links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.